Hello folks and welcome back to Shortest Trip to Earth. Last time we were just outside the warp gate of Sector 2. I'm going to swap over to combat mode and get ready to engage. We are low on fuel though. That is actually something I need to be wary of. Well, hopefully we'll get some fuel from killing this guy because I just totally forgot about the fuel problem. Okay, Mr. Justin, what a nice ship you have there. A bit too nice to fly around alone like this. Prepare for battle. Pause. Now, there's a ship down here that's doing nothing special at all. So I might just fire the heat ray at you and be done with it. You, on the other hand, are converted heat ray disruptor. Does a lot of damage. We're going to start firing all our weapons, I think. Have to be very careful. There's a green ray emitter there, which is very painful towards things like that. So we'll just start spreading that out. And also, remember, these are pirates. They want to evade this at some point. So one shot missed. Okay, the shields are down. Okay, what do we got here? Took out the generator. Blue fruit bioreactor. Their generator's down. They've got another generator over there and there. So let's quickly just make sure that thing doesn't fire. Is kind of the ultimate goal of this, making sure this thing doesn't fire. Right. Incoming. They've begun trying to board us. 1, 2, 3. Uh-oh. That thing's almost dead. So, 4 there, 5 there, fire, please. Oh, it deflected, really? It deflected. 3 there, 4 back up there. The idea is when I get this thing shot down to pieces, please. Right, that's dead. 3, start shooting up there as well. Right, you're gonna have to get a lot of this crew. It needs to go. I was gonna have to transfer it into combat mode. Hand weapon skills. They're not all level 1. That's a lie. That's a lie, and that's slanderous. That is a DIY exotic nuke. Shoot it down, please. Good. I didn't even notice they had a DIY exotic nuke. That's what I've got. Okay, our point defenses are firing. Priority, they need to get killed. I think we're okay, thankfully. I think we're going to be okay. Yes. And that's destroyed as well. Good. Everyone back to normal. Prepare for any breaches and any damage is going to happen. Oh, fairly good, that. Plenty of fuel. Plenty of metals. Plenty of everything. Very good fight. And 3 modules. 3 modules. We got the heat ray. Okay. Whoa. So our DCM turret old is just not as good as our one. It's just a bad version of what we've got. I'm going to get rid of this as well. Right. So this is a EOME research container, which is also that's really good. Exotic multi-container. So this is organics, exotics, metals, and explosives. Okay. So I can replace this with it. I'd lose fuel capacity. No, hang on. It's going to replace one of these. I haven't decided which it is going to replace yet. If I replace this, what happens? We have greater than before exotics. Our organics go up. They go down a little bit, actually. Our fuel goes down, unfortunately. Our metals go up. So, can I replace this? We have excess metals at that point. No, I don't want to replace that. It's an ESM2. That's too useful. We are over synthed at the moment. Okay, ESM1 can go away, probably. The heat ray disruptor. Am I going to use this baby? It's very power hungry. Produces a single ray that can damage anything in the allied area, causes fires or just deflect. So the closest comparable weapon I have to that is the heat ray, I think. The heat ray emitter is the closest comparable weapon I have to that. So it charges faster. You just double the power, firstly. It charges faster by about a second. It is as accurate, has a higher AoE, does less hull damage, does less module damage, does higher shield damage. I don't think it's as useful. Is the general? I don't think it's as useful. For double the power? The slightly higher AoE is interesting, but I don't think it's as useful. Need to scrap it. Warp to the next sector. Not quite yet, because I want to sort this. I want to sort out the mess that's currently existing first of all. All those synthetics, we can upgrade some of. We can upgrade a weapon. We can make a weapon slot, or we can make a hybrid slot. We can make a hybrid slot, or we can make a weapon slot. That's already a hybrid slot there as well, because it has to be. That's already a hybrid slot. Hybrid, 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 hybrid. So these are just core slots that I can make into. So I can't really move my mouse. You have to get the idea. All the slots near the external hull are already hybrids. So the two on the left, the two on the right, the one at the very top, the one at the very bottom, those are already hybrids. The rest of them are core slots that I can upgrade to hybrid status. So I can make these a weapon slot. I can make these weapon slots here. Can I afford to lose 6? My idea is, like, can I afford to lose 6, 4 hull and 6 dodge specifically to get... Actually, to be fair, I'm in combat mode now, right? I am in combat mode now. I am currently 15 power over my capacity, which means I can probably get rid of that one. I'm over-synthetic at the moment, which means I need to put you down there. That's me fine. That's us sorted. That's really cool. I've never seen one of those before. That's really cool. That's fine. However, if I go to passive mode, are we still having power problems? Yes, we are. But what can I turn off in passive mode? I need to turn something off. Because these are both on. What can I turn off? I'll turn off... how low? We are 53, 43 if I want to put everything on there. Which means I need to turn off 10 power worth of stuff. That is 1, 3, 5. That's one of them. Turn that off. And we need to get 3 power left for that. Right. Oh, because that's not technically active at the moment because we're not trying to jump. So I need to turn off 3 power worth of stuff, which is the plasma cannon. If I turn off the plasma cannon, that goes online. We can save that. Then I load up, which is fine, right? That is turns that off. That turns those on. Okay, I'm happy with that. Let's actually go into combat mode. Always go to the next sector in combat mode, because I have no idea what's coming. And I have had situations where I just jump straight into combat. Which is inconvenient, to say the least. So, everyone's ready. Everyone's loaded up. All weapons are ready. We will jump to the next sector. Revisit. Jump. It seems that pirates are drawn here because of an intergalactic war between the rats and somebody else. The reduced transparency associated with large-scale military conflicts always draws in predators of all sorts. New perk unlocked, the Marine. A Marine we've met in our travels wants to join the next time for experience. Well, we've left. We got 5 battles survived, 8 ships destroyed, 14 fate points earned. Really? Only 5 battles? Really? Wow. It felt more. Right. Turns out this sector is not completely unexplored, as this system contains an Earth research station. Let's check it out. We might find help getting home. Refresh my memory about Earth Alliance. The long cryosleep can have unexpected effects on your memory, but don't worry, this is completely temporary and will revert in time. Earth Alliance is where we received our original diplomatic mission from. It is a medium-sized and moderately advanced interstellar non-species-based civilization, majority humans, administrated as a semi-capitalist, techno-democratic, anarcho-utopian society with slight militarian tendencies. Population over 500 billion. I got it. There's a space station there, that's the first thing we'll do. But first things first, go to peace mode, because there's nothing here, and start leveling up our crew. McCosk, good at fighting, please, or do you want to go good at putting fires out? Good at fighting. It'll be relevant. It will be relevant, because if you get to the point where you start hitting consistently, very, very useful. Cat. Whatever, cat. Right. Rook. Dodge, please. Nox. Shooty, please. Nail tab. I believe you are shooty, please. But I want to double check that. Everyone into combat mode. I don't feel the need to increase anyone's cooking at the moment because we're generating plus 21 at the moment. So I'm actually quite happy to just chill out and not have to worry too much about the cookery. So yeah, sorry. Combat mode. Right. In combat mode, gunnery. Bridgery. I said we could give you more that, but frankly, I'd rather have more dodge. More dodge is good. Gunnery. Rakavan, gunnery. Boscaro. Repairery, to be honest. Or just, you know, backup gunner. Start working you up as a backup gunner. Because I can just put you on the point defense, Boscaro. Uklar. Repair. You got your repair skills already higher. Rollo. You have a similar problem, don't you? Yeah, you have a similar problem, Rollo. Honestly, start working on... We got other bridge people, haven't we? Start putting points into guns. It'll be useful at some point. Richter, gunnery. Not Morgan. You can probably go cookery, to be honest, but I'd rather have you start like working on putting fires out. Erinia, shield up. And Shanzeville. Shanzeville, you coming under reparations, repairs. Backup sensor person? In case... Backup sensors, in case Neltab ever meets with an... Not Neltab, eBag Alpha. Especially because eBag Alpha is capped on your sensor skill. As this Hand of Stalin is capped on your gunnery skill. You don't actually get any better, unfortunately. Right, over there, right? Yeah, Bosco's over there. We will save that. We will load peace mode. Load the peace mode. That's the better one, right? We still do upgrades to weapon slots and so forth. Okay, we still can. Honestly, probably want to make some more nukes. Explosive pack nukes. Yeah, I didn't like those, did those? Those are crap. Right. Anyway, we are here. Go to the space station first of all. Hedonia Research Station. This is the station AI. Call me Hedonia. We are in dire need of assistance. Last supply ship visited us 4 years ago, taking our fleet for the war effort. We haven't had any contact with Earth Alliance since then. Can you help us? War? What war? A group of rogue ambassadors from Earth failed some diplomatic mission years ago, prompting the entire Squid Dominion to attack Earth Alliance. The fact that I haven't heard from Earth means the war is not going well. To be honest, I'm quite worried. As much as it's possible for an AI. Okay, what kind of help do you need? Our station is slowly breaking apart due to critical lack of spare parts. I have been forced to cryo-freeze our entire personnel to ensure their survival. What do you need? Need 750 units of metal. Well, that solves that problem then. We already have some metal with us. I have built several refueling outposts before the problem started. Some of them might still be operational. I've given your AI the decryption code so that stations should become visible to your sensors. Take as much fuel as you need. We should ensure that we are not spending the metal we collect by repairing... Yeah, that's fine. We're going to give up all the metal we need. Take all the metal you need. Thank you. I will defreeze our crew and give them a debriefing. Some of them would like to speak with you. I've taken the liberty to organize a social event for our crews. I think a costume party would be most suitable for the occasion. I've also shared my library of recent xenodata with your AI. Come back soon and don't forget a funny costume. The more awkward, the better. Party preparations. Okay. Social event. Yes? By the way, the long-term exit warp gate of this sector was hidden by our forces when the war started. I've given you the coordinates to reach it. It should now be visible on your sector map. Good party. Our crew met with the science crew of the station, who turned out to be super sweet. Their love for truth and a completely informal attitude enabled them to connect with our crew on several levels. Many stories were shared and pleasures enjoyed. The event ended with more friends and lovers than existed before. 3 locals who enjoyed getting close with our crew requested to join our mission. 3? Welcome aboard. The fresh crew brings various items and resources along with them. They are super happy to leave the station. Okay, whoa. So what do we have here? We have Lippy. Lippy is super into sensors. You're also... Okay, hang on, whoa. You are... Okay, you need to go to bed, buddy. You eat a lot. You are backup something, but you definitely go to bed. And you... don't eat a lot. You are a scientist from Earth that enjoys not being stuck. You go to research. Go to the research bay, buddy. And so Lippy. What do we got? Lippy is repair work, backup sensors. That's it. You're actually better at sensors than Ebag is, aren't you? Yeah, Ebag is on 5. You're on 6. You're actually better in sensors than Ebag is. Well, your job is going to be repair for the time being. We shall save everything. Let's name you all then. Lippy. You are not called Lippy. You are Dudo. Little 3, you are... you are Dark Revenant. And Vricker is Tarana Wanger. Okay, that's ready. They're all saved there. We're not generating 21 anymore. We are generating 13. What is your cookery? 2. What is your cookery? 1, but you're good there. You're generating 12 research. Good. Combat mode. In combat mode, what's going to happen now? You, in combat mode, Tarana Wanger, will go for potential security. You've got a shotgun. Lippy, stay on repairs. And DR will go on repairs as well. And we'll save that. Go back to peace mode. And we will progress. We will carry on going until there's no more to be gone. Right, Space Alliance, Public Materials Converter, Barren Planet, Local Warp Gate, something over there. Refueling station, refueling, exit, refueling, trade signal. Now, I'd forgotten about this. Of course, there's no actual boss fight in this sector. The whole point of the sector is you get enough metal to repair the station. Once you've repaired the station, you can just leave, although we are not going to do that. We're going to go and travel everything, clear everything out, get better. Public Materials Converter, let's go over there. Matter processors, this is one of... Was that noise in the game or not? I think it was. Convert 50 explosives to 52 fuel. Yes, please. Convert another 30 explosives to fuel. Well, that wasn't 30, that was 50. But, fine, I'll take that. Actually, that was 80, wasn't it? That was a total of 80. That's fine. Organic objects. Bunch of dead bodies in space. And get some food. Lovely. Planet with an ecosystem on Eora 2. A very limited animal life on this planet makes ecological harvesting easier. It seems the plants in this ecosystem won their evolutionary war against their predators by becoming very poisonous. In which case we will research only then leave. I'm not going to eat them, they're poisonous. Large asteroids that are very valuable. Prospect them, please. Mining. 25. Fair enough. Although we didn't lose anything, no problems were had. Giant ship element. We've discovered an abandoned piece of a gigantic precursor ship. Technology is missing. Essential element, because we need to believe it to be a shell of a ship, is missing. So we get the... yeah, it's fine. Right, what's actually happening here in Kaldon? Kaldon is a happy fight. It's not an angry fight. It's a happy fight, not an angry fight. I need a better warp drive. I need a better engine. At the moment. Better labs and better growth. Like, these have improved. Our engines are still pretty crap. Our warp drive is still rubbish. High value large asteroids. Investigate the area. And there's an anomalous rock. We found a large asteroid with anomalous properties. It is emitting warp energies manifesting themselves as a faint green glow. Research it? Hell yeah! Soon after our research began, the crew started to experiencing some strange psychological phenomena and hallucinations. We decided to launch the rocket into a nearby star and leave. The problems stopped. Refueling station, please. Damaged station. This refueling station is offline. Closer inspection reveals the station systems have broken down due to a series of malfunctions. There's still some fuel inside the station's tanks, so we just collect all the fuel we can get our hands on. 84. And my food's on the way, so... Warp energy signals. Kaidan 9. This lifeless cleveress has a warp energy source on its surface. Investigate, please. It's a giant robot. The warp energy comes from a hill-sized robot. Its unusual design suggests very advanced technology. As we send bots to investigate, the robot hacks one of them and sends a simple message, "Sleeping, go away." We opt for caution and leave after making a few scientific samples. I am sleeping, go away. Analyzing data. Warp energy detected. Warp life. A lone warp whale has approached us, possibly just to satisfy its curiosity. These peaceful creatures are known for their beautiful telepathic songs. We shall just listen to it singing without harming it. Good. We can trade up with this guy. A fuel trader, which I will do, as long as it's... Oh, hello. Existential comments, beautiful fellow consciousness. Let us trade forms of energy for mutual joy. Our fleet will be leaving this abandoned sector after this most pleasant meeting is over. So this is truly a once in a lifetime offer. I need the fuel, so I'm going to go say 100 fuel, please. A small gift. Thank you for the exchange. By the way, we found your human facial features extremely cute. Please accept a small gift as an additional token of gratitude. The trader has included a set of thin silver sheets, each depicting a sensual act between mixed alien species. We record the images for your scientific purposes and recycle the metal. Awesome. I got some space porn. Large asteroids. This asteroid field has good mineral profile. Prospect them, please. Debris. Good. Next. Right, now. Refueling station, planets, 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 planets. 1 planet, 3 planets. So what's in Goot? That's a... Wow, really? Very peaceable. How efficient is it to get up here without jumping? No, we need to jump. We need to jump to Goot. So we will jump to Goot. Want a better warp drive. I need a better warp drive. Ooh, warp. Warp anomaly over there. Goot 8, barren planet. Electromagnetic interference. Strong electromagnetic interference prevents us from scanning the planet's surface from orbit. We can get more info only by entering the atmosphere. Explore the planet. Metal object. We discovered an abandoned piece of a gigantic precursor spaceship again. Materials salvaged. Cool. Plenty of that. Shipwreck. Shipwreck. Scavenge it. Quality sensor system aboard. That's not a quality sensor system. That's pales in comparison to ours. She'll scrap it. We already have too many synthetics anyway, so we'll have more fuel. That's a warp gate. That's the refueling station. Collect all the fuel we can. 160, nice. And we'll go to the anomaly. fractal patterns of intense references. Our group of anomalous warp lights flies right through our ship. Later, a routine checkup reveals some of our crew has now significantly improved health, immune system, and sexual drive. Max hit points added. Nice. Cool. Warp animal gift. Sweet. Easy. Right. We arrive just there. Let's just poke inside the fuel range of this trade ship. 2 cargo ships following in the distance. Big one seems to be armed with multiple projectiles and nukes. Munitions smuggler. Insectoidian individual. May your power index increase, fellow consciousness. We are selling destructive matter in hints for a very competitive price. Our fleet will be leaving the system after this meeting is over, so no refunds. Analysis of the traded fleet credentials suggest less than perfect reputation. I don't need explosives, really. So I'm going to buy the exclusive information, which I think I already know it, but I've got plenty of exotics, and it's cool if you know it as well. I've obtained metaphoric information from shady contacts, hinting that this sector is off target lists for pirates due to... This is off the target list for pirates due to low profit outlook. Expect the sector to be safe from roving pirates, except by those attracted by the SOS signal. Okay, so it's different information every time. Because last time I bought that, it told me the prices for exotics. So you know that 30 is the baseline price for exotics in a station. Anything less than... to sell. Anything less than 25 you're being ripped off. And when you're selling individually to traders, they can pay up to about 50, 55. Lifeless planet, lifeless planet. Crash site for bits and bits of a fuel tanker. Salvage resources. More fuel. Thank you. Lifeless planet. Ore outcroppings. Mine it, please. I just realized my ore amount is actually... My metal input is crazy high. Because you require metal, you get metal, and you get metals. Because I want my synthetics to be high. That's the issue, isn't it? That's 400 over there, 350 over there. It's because of the synthetics. It's because of all those synthetics. That's what's giving me grief. Warp signal detected. Explore. Giant crystal. The signal's coming from a massive crystal. It could be precursor tech or warp life. It has a powerful warp field around it. If we are to study it or communicate, we must approach on foot without any digital tech or implants. Consuming exotic drugs before the encounter might help prepare their brains against the warp field. Visions. The crew experience strange psychedelic visions and feel a mental link forming with the crystal. There's a warp organism. Kind of a warp tree. It communicates having contemplated this reality for thousands of years, sharing some of its wisdom with us. We are able to record all of its valuable xenodata despite the existential and ultra-vague nature of the information received. Cool. That's really good. It also means this is a very safe sector, so I'm less inclined to trade up. There's one fleet there. So I want to do every planet, so I want to go down there a bit. But we will do what we can over here. Arrows 3. Mining opportunities. Deep Fissure. Send synthetics in because, frankly, I need to spend them. We lost synthetics. Oh, no. Frankly, I need to spend some synthetics. I've got so many of them. Thick atmosphere. Explore it. A warp beacon. The signal is emitted from an unknown piece of self-sustainable technology. Pictographic warnings on the surface warn about not messing with the device. External research would require extensive time to record and analyze. Yeah, we don't need to do that. I'm okay just doing that. Extra space money. We have also 2 out of 3, so we can go to the last planet over there. The gas giant. Mothership AI draws a naked woman as a hobby. I'm not surprised, to be honest. Harvest and convert this to to fuel, please. Good. I think whenever I use that to convert to explosives, I tend to take damage. Okay, we have... Wow, really? Oh, good grief. just you jumped. I didn't even check. It's right next door. Let's fill our tanks up with all this fuel. 195. High asteroids, high value. Oh, yes. We also got super low fuel capacity, haven't we? Okay, in that case... In that case, I might actually put you down. I'm going to have to lose a lot of synthetics over it, but I'd rather have you down and have the extra fuel capacity, to be honest. Large asteroids, prospect them for some metals. I lost my synthetics, but I'm okay with that. Fuel 30. See, you can buy them for 30 is the baseline, so I can sell some here. I can sell almost all of them, to be honest. I'm not going to sell almost all of them. I'm going to sell 5 of them. And fuel capacity, we are fine. Over there, and my food is almost here. So I think we'll carry on next time. I'll finish this system off. We can finish up refueling here. And then I'll get my food. Fill our tanks. In fact, you can never overfill, which is the nice... Actually, you can't overfill. It'll leave fuel behind, which is fantastic news. Anyway, we will carry on next time, folks. See you then. Bye.